Hello, everybody, and welcome to the return of everybody's favorite haha funny bisexual man.
Me.
Yes. But here we are after no time at all, Des. I don't know what you mean. These streams are happening at the same time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, didn't we stream last week this game?
Yeah, everything's going as planned. So last time, in my oh so good memory, we saw the dragon, and then we got on this ship and do things because dragon.
Come on, James, it was last week. How could you forget already?
Listen, don't do drugs, kids. There we go. I do believe we're going straight into a cutscene once we walk out this door. That's not a door. That looks like it should be a door, but that's not a door.
That was a sci-fi treadmill.
Oh, hey, so this is the back of the ship. Named a legendary dragon? My heart's racing. Is it?
I forgot all the voices.
Don't worry. You don't have to try as hard as I do. Okay, no point in going down here. Let's hurry to the dragon. We're on a ship. Are we also just here to observe? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck's sake. This is not how I wanted to start. Oh,
I think you
wow,
should change
it's so
the voice at some
big.
point.
No. I'm nothing if not consistent. Looks at time between streams. He's so handsome too, it's a shame he's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon. Now you get to suffer.
Hang on. You know the... You know when you say a certain word or phrase in a voice?
Well, I mean, like, with the snake
I'm
voice,
trying to
there's so
remember.
many things to say.
Wait. I told you, girl. If he wakes up, we're in trouble. Still, a creature.
It's got a very aquatic colour scheme, really. A very coral. Wow.
Like-
No, not Dorothy. This is Estelle. Wow. Incredible hardly does it justice. Estelle! Why do you have to shout?
You guys can't do. Oh.
Kept you waiting. Right. Your Highness, it's dangerous out here. Please, I must ask you to return to the captain. And there was barely any voice for Chloe.
What was it?
Just try your best.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've got it. I was thinking too hard.
Exactly.
I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing up close, it truly is magnificent.
Is that a third eye in the middle of its head?
No. That's a third
It's
nose.
the Dragon Ball.
Where's the second one? That's the mystery of the game.
Is it really asleep though? No, it's dead. We killed it. Do you not know how military weapons work, girl? Oh yeah, I was doing Captain Schwartz. We've confirmed a heartbeat, so it isn't dead. Even so, we pumped enough tranquilizers into it to stop an army of normal monsters. It will be down for a while. Cool.
Ketamine.
That's good then. Well, I mean, maybe. Speaking of things being good, does anybody see that Leonhard Lowe whatever guy around? I doubt he could be hiding. Lowe held the gospel, which was the linchpin of this experiment. If he's not here, does that mean they have abandoned their quest? According to the patrol ships that chased the dragon in, there was never a rider visible. I'd say it's very likely he wasn't present to begin with. Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fled, typical of this sort of criminal element. Punctuation, who needs it? I don't know. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who just turned tail on. I'm going to keep making assumptions about his character because we looked at the script. Indeed, we shouldn't let our guard down just yet. Incidentally, where are you taking the dragon after this? For the moment, the plan is to tow it to Lace, just drag it through the water. After that, we'll
Sir,
need to discuss it. Huh?
Surf's up, dude.
We'll need to discuss it with Her Majesty and Cassius first. Oh, first name basis. Oh. superior officer and all that. I see. Don't talk. Ah! Oh god. I felt that.
Dorothy?
Did you find something? Maybe it's just my imagination, but... Is there a bump on its forehead? See? What? She's right. There's this little bump. There's a slit on it, actually. Maybe it's like an eye or something. Wow.
No. No, what?
Gospel. It's here. Ah. Sploosh.
Surf's up, dude.
The actual correct. The small touch of the fact that the little rowboat was actually moving backwards with the waves, even though there were no waves. Alright, bye then.
Fuck you, I'll see you tomorrow.
Ah! Damn you! You will not escape. Schwartz, get us in the air. Sir!
Wait, is my thing DC?
Those are actual missiles now, aren't they?
No, they're tranquilizers.
Rubber missiles.
Explodes into
Just
rubber
like
explosions.
Batman uses. No good. Guided missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all. We can't see a heat signature. We can see the heat signature right there, too. It must be jamming on missiles somehow. Oh, I don't know. Like fucking anti-magic technology embedded in its forehead? That, maybe?
It's actually the wings.
I mean, like, to be fair, wings that big could probably knock a missile off course, just with the wing beat.
Actually, yeah.
Alright then, give it a taste of the main guns. The target is increasing speed. 2,300 sail per hour, 2,400, 2,500, 2,600? What a monster. None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it. The Asa's engine can keep up with that. All hands, we will now accelerate to flank combat speed. Okay, the comma makes me say I should say it is 1,000. 3,200 SPH. All hands brace for G-force shock.
What the hell is a SIF?
What does that mean?
The massive acceleration thrust will feel like it makes us heavier.
It's called G-forces.
No, it's G Gundam. Crouch down and brace yourself.
You see, a well-designed ship would have hand railings across pretty much all the walls for this kind of thing.
Or maybe
Okay.
they should be seated, you know,
Yeah, somewhere
and not standing.
properly. Even the general. Flank speed, engage. Do not let it escape. Aye, ma'am. Oh no! It moved. It moved the map off screen. I just noticed at the top of the ship, like the bridge, just is upside down. Shoe.
Is this Das Boot?
This is Das Boot. My, how dynamic. See, it gives the impression that they're going forward, but in actuality, it's just the clouds are moving backwards, and the models are in place.
James, that's not real. You can't fool me again.
Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose visual. Keep going. Do not lose it. How can we still be in a cloud? Wait, where is this? What do you...
Where is this in the...
The Nebel Valley. Can we already be in the mist? Dragon has descended to 1,200 arc, 1,100, 1,000, 900. Dragon lost, ma'am.
Surely, yeah.
So we lost sight of it? We did. The northwestern part of the Nebel Valley, the place where the fog is deepest. Can we dock the Arsile in that old fort? No, the Arsile is too large. I see. The operation is over then. All operation ships are to patrol the Nebel Valley region. The Asai will return to post. You fucked up.
Haha. No.
The dragon has fled to the northwestern corner of the Nebel Valley. It's the part of the valley that's hardest to traverse, and it's covered in deep fog, being further in that than that banded base was.
In other words, scouting by airship will be difficult.
Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot. Wait a second. If you send in a whole army, the dragon will just run away. She has a point. I think it would be better to try and strike at him with a smaller group while he's still vulnerable. Meaning you'd like for us to leave it to you. Well, we are more used to investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I would say we're the right people for the job.
No, it's because you're main characters.
We all have portraits here. Surely we're at least partially as important. Do you have any idea how you would investigate this? As I recall, there is no real road into that section of the valley. Simply wandering over and praying to ideas that you'll find something could take days at minimum. Well... I think this is a guy.
Leave that to me.
Yep. Oh.
My reaction as well.
I got it. Tyler.
Yo, sorry to butt in.
Why are they playing the music from Estelle's old village? It's not. This isn't Joshua.
What was the voice?
Child voice. Once you get it, you get it. Same voice you did for Clem,
Nos.
but a
I
little
think
less
that was.
bratty. What are you doing here? And more importantly, are you sure you should be up and about?
Like I told Tina, this is not. There's a bunch of scratches.
Yeah, the difference is she's a child and should go along with what you tell her. Tina,
Listen.
is he serious? Estelle stare. Tina, Estelle stare. What the fuck?
Is that
There's not even like things to say that that's like an action. Is she actually just saying that?
the script being copy pasted without?
Listen, this game had a troubled localization.
I-
We can't be sure.
Yeah. I don't think a guy is really pushing
No,
himself.
of course not. He just had to walk here. He hasn't fought anything yet. I see. Well, okay then, I guess. You have plenty of energy, if nothing else. You said leave it to me, but do you even know what you're talking about?
Yeah, Legrand filled me in on the details. The overgrown lizard disappeared into the northwest of the Nebel Valley,
How
right?
the fuck does a fucking guild... How does a guild master know about these military secrets that haven't even been the case for an hour? Yeah, but what can you...
I know a man who knows a lot about the area.
I know a guy. Alright, well then direct us to him and you'll do nothing.
If we ask him, we should be able to find a way to get into the corner of the valley.
Oh? Who is this guy exactly?
A full-timer by the name of
Quenler?
Quelmer.
I
He
have
lives on the
suitably
eastern
quelled.
side of Quelm. He
Quelmer.
bragged to me once that he got across the ravine that divides that part of the valley from the rest.
I think I need to higher your volume a bit. The music's overpowering you. Impressive. No, I consider it quite whelming, actually. Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit, you might say. Even if you find the dragon, what do you intend to do? It's not what I would call a trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourselves?
There's a gospel in things head, right? Job one is to deal with that.
Eh? It does follow that the reason the dragon has grown violent is due to that gospel. The Gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomena before now, after all. Almost like they're just the evil device used for any kind of plot device. The literal plot device. And if we nullify the Gospel, perhaps we can put an end to the dragon's rampage. Sounds like a good plan to me. When you say you'll break the gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the gospel with an artifact and shorted it out. But we do not exactly have a surfeit of artifacts.
Yeah, we don't have time to fill it with stuff like that. We're gonna just smash the thing to bits and flame it all.
Never mind the fact that it's embedded into the thing's skull and probably quite close to the brain.
You'd think I sympathize with a lizard?
Yes. What? Whoa, hang on a sec. Can we really break a gospel that easily? Whenever I had one, it always seemed like it was really sturdy.
Let's just say we've got a solution for that little problem. Take a look.
I have a sword.
Did you fuck? I played this game called Final Fantasy VII.
Your sword! There's something fitted into it. Oh, now I see.
I see, but I don't understand. Russell tossed me a new gizmo in his mail.
In the
Or
mail?
of it in the mail. It's a little something for breaking gospels.
For real? How was it meant to work exactly?
I'll explain. Don't. No.
Nerd speak.
The unit on the hilt applies high frequency vibrations to the blade, and that will help it break a gospel frame.
You've turned his sword into a vibrator. That's all you've done.
Wait,
It's just a high frequency sword now.
you know what that means? He is Squall because
Is the gunblade do that?
Matthew told me that the gunblade doesn't shoot bullets. It
Vibrates.
basically makes it vibrate. So he is Squall. Because
No,
of the
Dennis.
vibration, the motor will break after a few hits.
He's right. Time to turn off my cringe inhibitors.
Oh, they can't be turned off. But my grandpa is sure if you hit a gospel cleanly with a vibrating blade, the gospel will work.
I don't think I quite get it all, but it sounds incredible. Liberal's greatest living genius comes through once again. But here's the thing. In order for it to vibrate at any kind of reasonable rate to do anything more than just the sword would do anyway, what the fuck is it doing to Gade's arms?
Guys, I can't use my arm anymore. Shift it out, please.
I've literally dislocated every joint in my arms.
I got Tiny to attach it when it arrived. Seems like it works. Did you test it? All that's left now is to find the dragon and give him a good one on the forehead.
Also, consider the fact even if it's like just sending vibrations to your body, consider the fact that you have only recently healed wounds with thin like flesh and scar tissue that might just like be torn apart by vibrations.
So, Mr. General, how did that sound for a plan?
Frankly, it's all stupid. You're gonna kill yourself.
But I'm edgy, and I'm willing to do it.
If Russell's given you a fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree. So then,
You'll let us take a crack at it?
yes, do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby, as you've already said. They'll be able to respond if or when the dragon slips past you.
That sounds like a challenge. You just tell them they won't need much ammo.
Alright, I'll tell them not to pack any. If this fails, it's your fault. You've doomed us all. The RSI will patrol in both airspace while you search. Once you've discovered the dragon's location, please contact us. Roger, leave it to us.
I'll have Zeke carry a message once we find it. No, you won't. If not with them, I'll ask him to stay near Estelle.
Squaw! Your Highness, if you do accompany them, please take the greatest care. Estelle Bright, Agate Crosder. Huh?
What?
If the dragon escapes the valley, the army will move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of Liberal to come to harm again. So, do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus on your mission and leave the rest to us. General?
So basically, I got your back. Never thought I'd hear it from you, General.
See, The thing that the general's doing here is he's going down to their level to give them respect. So Agate immediately just doesn't give him any back.
What brought that out?
Nothing but politeness, Mr. Krosner.
Something you don't deserve.
Captain, get us in the air. Sir? Oh, the deep darkness of outside the map. Some call it the wide screen. Those flaps seem very unnecessary. Oh god, look at that one. Please form your party. You may choose one other member aside from the... Wait, what? Oh no!
Oh no, we have to have the worst one.
Okay, here's the thing. So Estelle, jack of all trades. Agate barely uses arts. Taita, actually, like, reasonably strong, but still kind of just attack and support. So we're kind of fucked for magic. And the rest of these all have better magic in some way. What's to our benefit here?
Basically have main character, worse than Olivia at home.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, we can leave these two out. So it's down to. Do we just say Chloe for healing? Is that just all this is?
I guess.
No, no, because then you're voicing 3 out of the 4 party members. This game isn't that hard. We're on easy mode. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to see Huelmer in the Nebel Valley, right?
Yeah, shouldn't be in this little mountain hut on the eastern side of the valley. More importantly, though, you're really tagging along, Taita.
Gonna do this again? So, are you really
helping?
helping?
Like, are you really doing this? Of course. If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right then and there.
I get you're smart, but your granddad did just build that thing. It's new technology. You haven't seen its insides yet.
I think my cannon can lend a hand against any flying monsters too. Oh.
They have not as of yet introduced monsters that count as flying in some mechanical way.
So they're introducing it to justify a character, but they also have the character to justify having the...
But we only have 2 ranged characters. It's not that... Like, it's... Yes, but, like, we don't have enough to justify it, truly.
Is that our first catch-22?
It's a drop the ball 22.
Yeah, it's a drop the ball. Just don't slow us down.
Just do slow us down.
No problem. See, I was saying that she will slow us down. Estelle, what is it? What's with the look?
Nothing. Much. How do I put it? I was just thinking that you two seem a lot closer now. I think someone finally burrowed all the way into Agate's heart.
What? What the hell are you going on about?
Look at that blush. But seriously, it looks like you've got your feelings all sorted out, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like when your pet dies, you get a replacement. When your sister dies, you get a replacement.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's the trope when this stuff happens in fiction is literally replacement puppy. Like, that's literally the name of the trope, and that's what she is.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna run off alone and get wrecked like a chump anymore. If I do, I'm gonna have a certain little someone guilt tripping me with her pouty face again. Oh, Agate.
I see. Okay then, let's hurry to Nebel Valley.
Yeah. Let's move out. Sorry, I'm...
Oh my god. Gameplay. Alright, and now, stop the sound because I have to look at the guide. The shop you...
Stop the sound.
Airship Arsile. After that, Taita and Agate will rejoin your party. Go to the hotel and buy the news. Okay. We're in a rush. Let's quick. I need my paper. There's the hotel.
Listen, how am I meant to know what's been happening while I was
You
away?
the shop? No. Fuck off. Wait, is the hotel itself the shop? No. It said it's at the hotel. You? This guy. Found him. You don't sell the news. Not him. Oh, I get it, because the fucking dragon crushed the shopping center. That's why all the shops are in the hotel. This is all food. At least I did to actually consider this. You? No. You old woman. Do you have the newspaper? You do. It's a special newspaper. I'm not going to read it, though. Alright, and now we've done that. To get to the Ancient Dragon's dwelling, you need to go to the Nebel Valley. This looks like a big dungeon that we're heading into. What a great way to rejoin the game.
Yes, a long dungeon where...
Nebel Valley is where?
Yeah.
Nebel Valley is to the east of us. Back towards our home city. That's the Hackling Gate. On the Isen Road. Yes. You think all of this gratuitous German-sounding stuff is bad now? Just wait till we get to the arc set in the actual German XP of a country.
Olivier's hometown?
Exactly. His hometown. I mean, I guess you could call a city-state that.
Sorry, home empire.
Exactly. There we go. Oh my god, these enemies. Oh, I understand why. We're missing somebody in the party who probably had the thing that stopped monsters from attacking us. That's where they've just made the monsters really aggressive now because major part of story. Oh, you really... Hang on. Okay, yeah, Nebel Valley's next area. Let's double check Gate and Titus Orbment. Do we have attack 4?
Attack for what?
We do, which means I can at least upgrade Agate's stats. Also, for whatever reason, all of these menus are now really laggy. At least once I've opened a secondary one. Shield 4 won't have anything better than that.
Can you think of any reason? Or just...
Had to reinstall the game, so that's all. That's all I got. Defense 4, yes. Action, I doubt we have action 4. Oh, we do.
Action for what?
Okay, so that's Agate's stats improved, because that's all that actually matters for him. Because he can't use magic for shit. And now we have, Taita. She's already equipped all the 4 stuff, because she was in the party recently. Yes. I need to reposition my mouse, because I'm nearly pulling it off my desk.
Might as well go to the bathroom now, since nobody's talking.
Exactly. And Nebel Valley, let us go. Oh, cutscene. Oh, this is the worst timing, actually. They're gonna have a scene now. The unnecessary dialogue. Okay then. First we need to visit that little hut on the eastern side of the valley, right? Yeah, let's hurry. Okay, that's it. It's just... the hut on the eastern side of the valley is not going to tell us where this is. Go right in the first intersection towards the second area. At the intersection of the second area, go north. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot that this thing had loading screens everywhere. Oh my god, they froze Titan. Shit, why does freezing do so much damage? They keep getting me in surprise attacks because my party's too big. I'm not used to moving in this game anymore. Bang. There we go. Lots of raw damage. Okay, here we are. Do the one that goes north, it said. And stealth.
We're good to go.
the Yetis. Why'd I do that? There's too many things here. Let's just engage them in combat and level up, shall we? So we now have a good grinding team. To the thing. Is this actually the right way? Dead. Vital cannon too. Nice little bits to increase our power. I think I'm getting this entirely wrong. Am I? Oh. The Yeti. Wait. If you go wet. That's. I've gotten this wrong entirely. Let's just run back and explore this shitty area. Mist makes for a good dramatic, not for a good level design. At least not one where you can easily get lost.
Care for a rematch?
Okay, let's go west. Log cabin. Whelmer. Whelmer? Hello, Alex. Welcome. We are back and about to fight the dragon. Can we rest here? Okay. Or you sprout. And now we wait for Dennis. See how long his toilet break shall be. Oh, I double check what we've got here. Okay. Start of the dungeon. How many chests do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 chests. Rainbow Surprise, Ebony Shoes, Arendite, that sounds like a weapon for Gate. And the boss itself. Okay, let's read the strategy on the boss. Moves itself one of the edges. Speaking using its tail. Pressure explosion. Susceptible to physical attacks. At the center of the battlefield, the Bragon will Q attacking the ally at the center. Alright. So not going to be too much of an issue. Given that we are on easy mode anyway. Dennis is still not back. Perhaps then I will have to do it. Sorry to bother you, sir. Pardon us, but we're from the Racer Guild? Yes, I can see that. And I suppose I know this red-haired brat who's standing over here, too. You still call him a brat, you old fossil. Though really, good to see you, Whelmer. We're going to keep calling him Whelmer because it sounds like whelmed. You holding up okay out there? Out here? I'm doing well enough to be able to keep up with you kids, but that's for sure. More importantly, what brings you out here seems like you kids are filled with purpose. Yes, we are, sir, actually. Estelle explained about the dragon attacks in the region and how it disappeared in the northwest part of the valley. Oh, I see. explains all the noise a little while ago, at least. Hey, old-timer. You used to say you've been in the Northwest, right? If you don't mind, we'd like to know what route you used. Absolutely not. Huh? The hell? Why not? Let me ask you kids one question. Once you find that dragon, what are you going to do? Oh, it seems like it's being controlled, so we don't really want to slay it. But if it keeps causing trouble, even after we break the gospel, we'll have to. Can't let it hurt people no matter what. Goodness, children today know nothing. You kids are treating that dragon as if it's just a big monster. That's no dumb beast you're hunting. That's a divine creature older than the Great Collapse. From before the what? You say it's been here for over 1,200 years? Yeah, come on, old-timer, be serious. Sure, it might have a long lifespan, but... No, I actually think Mr. Wemler might be right. Few countries still have legends of dragons. But in every one I've encountered, they said to be long-lived to the point of being ageless and immortal. Seriously? I'm starting to think we shouldn't have thought of it like a normal monster. Trying to slay that creature would be nothing but suicide. So be good and leave it to the Royal Army. Honestly, most of the army's got their heads up their ends too, but maybe he could. Huh? Anyway, I've got no desire to send young people to their graves. I'm sorry, but I can't help. But... Hey, old-timer. I appreciate the concern, but you're a bit off the mark, don't you think? Hmm? We fought a lot of nasty stuff to get this far. Intelligence Division thugs, ancient orbital machines. Nasty as they were, though. We couldn't just let them go because they were too dangerous. We put together what we had, every one of us gave it our all, and we managed to overcome them. This dragon's the same. We ain't just gonna blindly rush in. We can't let this go either. So please, lend us a hand. We need you. I got it. Fine, I got a bit of nobility on that ugly mug of yours, eh? Your sister'd like that. Well, after a speech like that, I guess I've got no choice but to help, eh? Really? Thank you, Mr. Wemler. Nah, don't worry about it. It's nothing that big. I'll head out first and get things ready. Come find me when you're ready. I'm at the deepest point on the western side. Come find you? Wait, weren't you going to tell us how to get to the northwest part of... It's going to involve a bit more than just telling you. Anyway, come as soon as you can to the west side by foot. I'll be waiting. Alright, let us... Wait!
I'm here.
Then take over.
So, did I miss much?
You missed the Agate's motivational speech for the old man saying, the old man was saying, that's an ancient dragon older than our society itself. It's suicide. I won't let you go. And then the guy said, we've faced worse things and we put our power together, friendship. That's it. You know, that sort of thing.
So I didn't miss anything important.
No.
Nothing for it. Like the old man said, we should get going.
Right. Deepest point at the west side of the valley, right?
Yeah.
The way they all turned around made me feel like they were shocked that I still remembered.
Need to keep an eye out so that we don't get lost out there.
Alright, let us go.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be that long, but nature calls.
I didn't think we'd end up getting here that quickly either.
Did you get here a bit after I left, or?
Yeah.
Oh my god, if I just stay a little bit longer.
No, I mean, there was a chance. It's not like we got here without it. Alright, west side means that way. I hate the fact that this area has loading screens. But without any real way to tell. Why'd I do that? Why'd I let this thing freeze a stealth?
What did I let us?
Why'd I let it do that? And now Tyler kills them all. Raw damage. That's exactly what Tyler gives us.
But I thought that was Agate's role.
Yeah, but the difference is Tyler can do it across multiple enemies and at range. And also, she's not useless with magic. She's not the best at it, but she's not useless.
Hmm.
We're just going to build everybody up to 200 to destroy this dragon, aren't we? Unless the dungeon enemies are strong enough to warrant actually using it. Alright. I'm still moving, but we're going away from the west now.
Care for a rematch?
Come on, game. Give me a fucking direction off to the west, please. Oh my god. That was Dragon Ball Z noise.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Funny monkey.
Funny, because this is not him, Goku.
Is this going to lead me to the west now? No? Now is this... This is a dead end. I hate this map. I hate this map so much. Like, it's not actually... Oh, there it is. That's not in the west! That's more towards the fucking center, if anything! Looks like you made it.
Directions. Old timer.
So if we cross that bridge... Alright, go straight across and you'll reach the Rocky Mountain. It's got a cave in it that'll let you climb up farther. Your dragon's over that way. Gotcha.
We know you, Wilmer.
If that's all for you, Sprats, then I'll be heading back to my hut. Mind yourselves, though. That cave's packed with all manner of nastiness. If things get dangerous, don't be stupid. Turn around and rest up. If you need a break, come by the hut and I'll help you out. Well, here's the thing. Getting back to the hut requires going backwards through this fucking area, so no thank you. Thanks, Mr. Wilmer.
Well, be careful.
Bye. And here we go. Into the cave of wonders. Somewhere up here. There we are. So this is where the dragon is. Goofy noise. Go.
Huh. Time really gets serious.
Wait, before we go in, we should probably contact the Asile first. Right, good point. Estelle jotted down a short description of the situation. Chloe's not here, so just call Sieg. Sieg! Oh, the spawn in.
Oh.
Ah! Hey, you really did follow us.
Thank you, Sieg. Man, that Falcon makes no friggin' sense.
Finally,
I agree.
somebody says it. Estelle attached her note to Sieg's leg. Okay then, Sieg. Can you take that note to the Arsa? Ah!
John noise.
It turned around at the edge of the screen.
It looked back.
That's preparations out of the way. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah. Let's go.
And in we go to a... Oh, this isn't a special looking cave. What the fuck? Let's ignore that for a second. What this cave reminds me of is the caves in Pikmin. It just has that same kind of thing to it. But also, apparently there's monstrosities down here. The fuck are these? Blade Fang, ancient reptile monster. Oh, they're not weak.
Uh-oh.
Okay, they're not that strong either. So, I don't think it's any action. He keeps buffing himself, but he's now going to die.
We're good to go.
There we go. More levels. I should probably try and keep track of where we are on the map, shouldn't I? Entrance. Okay, so... Oh no, Eggers. What the fuck? Rocks. Okay, tied up. There we go.
I shouldn't have done that.
It's the bird of the gods, the dwarves. Alright, oh, you can just really move on these. I was half expecting this to be, like, impassable, because RPGs are like that. Buster Gear. That's a cannon for Taita. Equip. Taita. Buster Gear. I'm sorry! Okay, it's not actually that much of a difference with the one that's equipped, but compared to the one that we used beforehand. Also, increased the range. Nice.
Now you're better. Not good.
She's alright. The increased... So long as she has an increased range and isn't dealing with the fact that her movement is lower than literally everybody else's. Alright, where are we going? Just down here. Down this way. Keep the arrow facing north. That is how one reads a map. Where the fuck? A. What the? Okay, hang on. Does that mean that this is... What the hell are these? Oh yeah, the ice thing. Crayons. What's your
Crayon?
favorite color of crayon? Life is like a box of chocolates. Like, are they not gonna get any new skills? No? Or is he just useless? Now, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this was Area B. I'm correct. Terra Bomb and Ebony Shoes. Are these women only, maybe? Nope, I've already got them equipped. Got it. Are they men only? If so, that's annoying. Yep, so it doesn't fucking matter. Let's kill these rigs. Still attack that one. Tighter. Attack the middle one. Can't actually hit all of them. Damn it! Charizard. Now we can leave this place. And we shall be looking for Area C. Do you see? Oh, there's a cryon. And still killed. Jesus, these things fucking run at you. Alright. Area C is here. So we've got 2 chests. No! I hate these things. They're just annoying to fight. Watch her. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting we've got 4 people in the party, which means they're just going to curve around and get hit anyway.
Lol.
There's the real reason that they don't let you have more than 4 people in the party. Erendite. That's for Chloe. Shit. I saw the name of the sword in the drop table and thought it might have been forgetting. Alright, and this is chest right up here. Rainbow Surprise! That's a combat food weapon, I don't think. Oh, cutscene. Halfway through the dungeon. Bird. Bird. See. Oh, there he is.
Spawn in.
Swap! Truly took the message from Sieg's leg. Let's see. Estelle's group has arrived at the mountain where they believe the dragon to be. We're going to enter and search. I see. Transmit to all ships. Stand by at designated coordinates with the armor-piercing rounds loaded. If the dragon attempts to flee, do not allow it to escape. Yes, sir. Anyway. Now we've gone through D. We don't know where we are yet, so... Hasn't seen us. Let's move on. So then I presume this to be area E. E. There's a chest. Ugh. Disgusting creature.
Don't look at me directly.
It clones itself.
That's not good.
Chest. Fuck. I'm just going to keep running from the Eggers because they are the worst enemy in the game. Okay, hang on. This is that area. Yeah, okay. We do have to skirt around here. Chest is here. Oh, some Sepith. How useful. It's like all of those chests in a Zelda game that have like just the 10 rupees.
And then you think I should have ignored it.
It's just another Cryon. This looks like a... Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake.
Same.
Yeah, I made a mistake. This is the boss. Wow.
There it is.
Are you going to give me a chance to turn around if I want to?
It's sleeping.
No. It's just pretending. Looks like it. I don't see Lo around anywhere either. This might be our chance. Gaddy, what should we do?
First, let me close in by myself. With a bit of luck, I can break that gospel with one good swing.
Okay, good luck.
Agate! Don't worry, short stuff. I'll be fine. Just be ready to back me up if I screw this up. Okay.
Okay. Be careful. Aren't I cool? I thought I did. It didn't.
I thought he was gonna run into it.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that was supposed to be there.
Just boom! And then, like, wakes a dragon up. So that's a gospel, huh?
High frequency
Let's
blade.
do this.
My sword is a sword for justice, but this isn't my sword. It did nothing. Oh, crack noise.
Did I get it?
No.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean it. Oh, hell. Too shallow.
Yeah, we know you are. Agate! Oh wait, that's Tyler.
Agate!
What the fuck did miss? Oh, I suppose it's a cannon. Agate!
I cracked it, but I didn't quite break it. I just need one more good swing. Give me a hand.
Right,
Okay.
let's go. Ah. Hello. You're very close. Now, apparently, this boss is actually just weak to physical attacks, as would be expected because Agate. I say weak to physical attacks.
But really you meant resistant to everything else.
Doesn't he have the thing that makes him just decrease his max health? Wild Rage,
he
that's the
did.
one. Minus 70%, that's high. And it does also... Oh, I see, so that's not actually necessary at the moment. Let's just run up and attack. Not far enough. Great. Tida! She can actually hit the goal. And Estelle, she is high range, so let's see. Yep. And now let's just start interrupting the fucker every time. How much damage can we get in before it gets its first turn? When you do fighting game combo against other player. Fuck.
Injustice 2.
No, another round fighting game are the few exceptions.
Take this!
Okay, not bad. Taida? Shoot the fuck. So- and then let's get shares and do it.
Someone's been naughty.
Does that already count as censorship when it's already pixelated sprite? Stop attacking Agate.
I do what I want.
Okay, now I can have Agate use this. Oh my god, I nearly killed him. Okay, let's one of these Agate. Oh god, I have to get next to him. Don't get hit. Whatever you do. Or maybe Estelle can reach. Estelle, keep him alive.
We're good to go.
There we go. Ah, you missed. And now, got an attack. The stealth attack. Wings. He pushes away. And now not even Taida can hit him.
Good.
Estelle is slower than the dragon. Oh. That's not bad. Except for Taida. Bang. Hit it. You son of a bitch. There we go. Now I can get a hit. Okay. One more round should be fine. So then we can have Agate use his ability. Do it, Agate! Finish it off! Thematic!
Take this!
You did it, Agate. You broke the gospel lodged in its feet.
Shouldn't have done that.
What a weak dragon. It's more so the fact that we're on easy now.
No, it's the dragon has been only around for a week.
Oh, come on, I thought we beat it! Immortal, just like the legends. Oh, look at that convenient cliff.
Taida, you got a flash canister left? Yeah. Load it. Get ready to give us an opening for terrain that was made specifically for us in this situation, not because the world was like this before us. Estelle, Charizard, keep that thing in the corner just for a sec.
Huh? Runs away.
Ah!
This music. This sounds like a fucking Daft Punk song. Well, that doesn't. That opening bit sounds like it's just sampled from a Daft Punk song.
Maybe it is.
I see. That's your idea. Tied up, fired up, not at the dragon. We'll keep it still.
Okay.
I mean, it's still just a flashbang. Like, it's not gonna hurt it that much. Now! Smack your knees. From the top rope, I got it.
Yeah. Boom.
Boom.
We did it. Sorry, guys. That was my stomach rumbling.
I've done it, but I've broken my knees. We did it. The gospel's broken.
And so are my knees. Agate. Agate, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll never walk again. Joshua, get out of here with your fucking harmonica.
Look, looks like it's worked.
Yeah, holy strikers, that was cool. Nice job taking the spotlight there, Mr. Heavyblade.
Huh. Well, we've managed to beat the dragon somehow. I guess that means their things are...
Its morality core is broken. Impressive. Huh?
That voice. Where the hell's it coming from?
Could it be? I'm good now, it's fine. Impressive children of man. Your kind call me Ragnar, scion of the great worms who long have dwelt in this land. Sorry, I'm still sleepy. I'm tripping over myself. Eh.
No way. It's talking?
My words carry not through tongue or sound, but as an impulse through the void connecting my mind to thine. Telepathy. We have a word for that.
Yeah, boy, if they don't.
Well, the dragon language kind of fucking sucks.
Telepathy to them is just...
Just describing it.
Yeah.
Though should it please thee, thou mayest utter aloud what flickers in the dawning of thy thoughts. Talk.
Right. Wow.
Okay, if we can talk, then I just want to be sure. You don't want to, like, eat us or anything anymore, right? I do not. My wrath, which thou didst witness, was invoked by that infernal device. It is well that I am now free from its foul tether. Thou hast my gratitude. I'm going to keep using bad Old English because trying to maintain, like, correct Old English would be too difficult.
You're right.
You're welcome.
We don't need your thanks. We didn't come here to set you free. We came here to stop you from destroying everything.
Thy concern is full warranted. Through me, a city and a village came to rule. That will was not my own, but still the burden of these actions is mine to bear. I cast myself upon thy mercies, as to make amends. Ask me of what boon thou willst. Well, this is really all Ouroboros's fault. These people were hurt, but nobody died, so as long as you express your sincerity, I'm sure they'll forgive you, I think. Sincerity. I'm uncertain whether this shall make for sufficient amends, given the sorrow I have wrought. Children of man, wouldst thou approach me? Okay, sure.
What now?
Chomp! Bart, is the dragon misaligned? Were those supposed to come out of the eyes?
Holy. Wow.
This is a Septue crystal. It's huge. This golden shine. This is the crystal of Goldia with the power of space. I've never... Yes, space quartz are the gold color, but they've never referred to it as Goldia. Scars such as I have left in this land must be atoned for in kind. Wouldst thou convey my regrets and recompense to those whose lives I have cast into disarray? Sure, I guess.
Not good enough.
I gotta Try and follow along.
You can't be serious.
Come on, Ikade.
Such chastisement is perhaps warranted. True Absolution 12 is not in the realm that coin, gem, or gift can secure.
No, that's not what I meant. Given the size, this one's worth an easy 10 million mira. It was one more crystal, about 10,000 that size or so.
Kidding me?
With the exception of policing criminal activity.
Pay me. That's all he's
Hire
fucking
embracer
doing.
costs money. Oh, I thought it was you took my sister and she can't be brought back. No gift.
No, that fire was unrelated. That was just an actual fire.
Oh,
I think.
so it's really just.
It's just pay me.
Can you pay me in advance?
You're serious?
Transportation of goods inside a province usually comes out about 1,000 mira. Since this wasn't ever a criminal case, so long as you can pay that, we'll take the job. I get it.
Wasn't ever. You know, I never thought you could manage to be that roundabout.
Be it as thou wilt. I shall purchase of thee thy services. Twinkle. You know, for a stone, that falls relatively lightly.
Alright. Contract accepted, Mr. Ragnar. We'll deliver these in the mayors of Bosun Revenue.
The matter rests in thy hands, then. Truly, 'twas a fine attack. But a lack of focus afflicted thee in the battle against the swordsman. Perhaps thou hast sloughed off aimless fury to gird thyself with stronger resolve.
Well,
I'm psychic, so I can see all of your character development before you can.
you remember what happened at the mine?
Though this body acted of its own accord, still did my consciousness remain clear. Small daughter of man, thy bravery and courage were worthy of the songs of minstrels and the praise of poets.
Well, how do you know what those are?
Shut up. And thou, I see the strength and virtue of humanity held fast despite the passing of the ages. Now, she's just a child. It's kind of what it is to not be cynical when you get older.
You're more of a tease than I would have guessed, Ragnar.
And as for thee, you stupid bint. Ah, yes, it is well I know thy scent. Thou art the offspring of the divine blade.
Huh? How in the world do you know Cassius?
Because this game is just a stealth adventure everywhere, and everyone knows who her father is.
Yes. 20 years passed ere I took to my slumber. A son of man stood before me. Challenged me he did in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade. Doth he remain hale?
Yeah, he's doing fine. Never casually mentioned knowing a dragon, though.
Oh, frickin'. The old man's a damn lunatic.
Oh, that reminds me. Ragnar, sir, may I ask a question?
Speak, child.
The gospel was attached to you by that low guy, wasn't it? He said something about an experiment. Do you know what they were trying to do?
First, I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. Rather, 'twas a man in white possessed of an unsettling power. The Professor, his appellation.
What?
You're kidding.
At the Professor's side didst the swordsman arrive, and in the throes of my ire the swordsman plied the extent of his art to limit the rack and ruin I brought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely both the city and village would have been seared to ash, not a stone left upon another.
No way.
What the hell's his name?
At least now we
What
have
the hell's
somebody's
his
account to actually understand that Lowe's not the worst guy.
Well, I didn't really need to know that, maybe because the professor is like, haha, you're a child assassin.
I'm evil. He had but a single aim, to test his machine and see whether it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy, as a gospel of the Aureole.
What? The Oreo?
Whoa, wait a minute. Do you know what the shining ring is?
Nowhere is it to be found, and yet it is everywhere. Momojo. Possessed of infinite power and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And when thou standeth in its presence, man must offer up an answer. What does that mean, Ragnar? I regret that I may impart nothing further regarding the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. My exposition ends here because the plot says so. No aid can I render unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of this society.
Society.
Ah!
Hey.
Farewell, children of man. In time you shall have an answer to offer up, and on that day our paths shall again cross. I pray for the hastening of that day, that hour. Bye.
It's getting pretty late. Oh, I hope everyone's okay. Starting to get a southern drawl.
I don't suppose the table's got burned up.
If that were to happen, Sieg would have returned to tell us they were in danger. For now, all we can do is trust them and wait.
I hope so.
1 hour until nightfall. Once that passes, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men.
Sir?
That shall not be necessary.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Hi, D.
That wasn't just me?
Where did that sound come from?
Huh? I can't. It looks like something real big's coming up from below.
What? Brave bannermen of Auslice, hearken to my words. I am Ragnar the Dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will was wrested from me, turned toward the machinations of the vile ones. But as surely as I speak to thee now, thy braces have freed me. The full tale is theirs to tell. Till next we meet, I bid you fair skies.
So why should we believe it, the dragon, that, oh yeah, I was under mind control.
I mean, it didn't speak before.
It didn't need to.
Oh, it's already out of sight.
Yeah. Gonna give chase?
Can't possibly chase him at that altitude. Even if the Alsal survived, we would suffocate.
Oh, adios. Those braces are going to have some explaining to do.
Alright, let's quickly, there we go. And thus the incident of the dragon that had shaken the Boast region came to a close. Estelle and her group spent a long time explaining everything that had happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldie Crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Mayor Maybell and Elder Raisin. And so, 1 week later, time skip? With all that gold, I was able to buy myself a new tractor. Hang on. There we go. Dennis?
What? Oh, sorry. Ah!
Ah!
You.
You too.
Never thought we'd meet here of all places. What brings you out here?
A little whimsy, I suppose. You heard to make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself.
Hey, I didn't say you were in the way or anything.
Yes, well, I find you insufferable, so I'm leaving anyway.
Don't worry. The viewers at home also find me insufferable.
Everybody does.
And those flowers, they yours?
Yes, although, if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different color.
I figured there was someone other than me sending some flowers down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though.
It wasn't. That must be somebody else. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years.
Says the army general.
No, I mean it. I'm going senile.
Heh. I got to place my flowers too.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Ah yes, the exact same sprite, but slightly offset. Agatha and Titus stood for a moment in silent prayer.
Sigh.
Sig.
Sieg!
Jesus. Oh.
Sorry about all this, Tina. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I wanted to give my respects to Misha, too. So, thank you, Agate. Whoa there, that's enough of that. I should be thanking you. Hey, promise I let you meet her once we're had calmed down. I guess you did, huh?
The dragon apparently said as much already, but you've certainly changed, Mr. Krosner. You feel much calmer somehow.
Cut that out. Still got a ways to go.
Yeah, I'm sure even the future edgy protagonists in the series are less annoying than Agatha.
Now that's something. But no, I'm ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here.
Well, actually, this is chapter 5. The downsides of the army which you spoke of. Having thought them over again, I believe your argument had some merit.
Nah, that was just, blowing off some steam at people who didn't deserve it. It's not like I think the army did anything.
No, listen closely now. If there's anything I've learned from this, is that we need both Braces and the army to properly function as a society. The organization and hierarchy of the army is certainly useful, but there are times when the Braces' swift actions led to better results. Without both, we could never have stopped this crisis.
True enough. It's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all.
Alan and Richard had the right of it in a way. The flow of information since orbits were developed had increased rapidly, to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it all is to expand our numbers and allocate the work progressively fragmented to progressively fragmented subdivisions.
Yeah, I'm sure I got that one down. You've got the border garrison, airship crews, the royal guard, even the intelligence division.
Indeed. It was a necessary evolution to keep pace with the times, even if a multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, you Braces are free to do as you will. We as the army are limited, but you can but you can, and by all accounts should, protect the people to your utmost abilities.
Come again?
That may cause our two factions to clash every so often, but we'll just as often come in support of another. Whatever the situation may call for, we've found a way to compensate for our flaws and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Kinda got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy, we'll keep running in on your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready.
I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless.
Heh
Hey. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. Yeah? Oh.
You. Oh no.
Oh no. You are... I believe this is the first time we've met, General Morgan. I am an enforcer of Ouroboros. You may call me Leonhard. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you...
You. What the hell are you doing here?
This is a place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here, in a place like this?
Yate. I know. Ugh.
My flowers are bigger than yours. Never mind, they're the exact same again. Lo offered silent prayer. Leonhardt, lo the Blade Lord, yes. I too do not wish to disturb the dead, but I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept the dragon from causing greater damage than it would otherwise have. And here you are now offering prayers for the departed. So why? Why would a man such as you bring chaos to our land? What sort of demons in your soul drive you to such acts? The only reason I reigned in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal by that. Surely. General, I simply act as the hand of the society. As it opens. I am bound with the will of the society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me. You who are bound by force to silence Overhammer.
Hamill, what's that police got to do with anything?
In any case, Agate Krosner, your resolve is clearly hardened, but that means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time you meet, more than your sword will end up broken.
No, don't you worry about me. Same goes for you too, pal. The thing you can just strut around with all confident forever.
Future games say that that's not exactly a great thing to say, Agate.
I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready.
I look forward to it. It's not gonna have a last little stinger at the end?
Bitch.
The fuck you say? He just comes stomping right back. The fuck you say?
Mr. Leon's heart looks so lonely. I was sad once. That's why I killed people. He tried to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General. Hamel was it? Are we saying Hamel or Hamel or whatever?
Hamel seems fine.
Hamel was a village just across the border in Narabonia, right?
Oh, are they just taking the fucking the Full Metal Alchemist thing where it's like, ah yes, our glorious country, don't ignore the war crimes we did in that one place.
But you know, Narabonia is based off somewhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, like it doesn't have to be them to be doing war crimes against them. That's the thing about
Well,
war, Dennis. There's Gundam taught you nothing.
What's Gundam?
Yeah, I don't know either. You know the name, do you?
As revenue folks, I occasionally had contact with them before the war. Not anymore, though. Not sure why.
That's because they've been wiped off the map.
Why would you bring that name up? Or why would he bring that name up?
I'm afraid I'm not free to speak on the subject. It connects to matters of international security.
What?
International security is this thing, like, you know, the military has to deal with.
What's a military?
I can, however, say this. If my suspicions about that man are true, then that man, lo, has stared into the pits of Gehenna with his own 2 eyes. End of chapter 5? Save it. Thanks for the fucking achievement picture of Chloe. Barely had anything to do with any of this.
We didn't even have her in the party.
Nope. Ah, the bandit ship. You know who that means? The fucking shark teeth. Well, then,
Was this the Valley Girl?
Yep.
Where's?
Oh, look at that sweeping camera. Oh, look at our budget. Why do they not have one door on one side?
Oh, there you are.
Piss off.
I can see the moon more clearly from here. I can feel the breeze on my face.
Of course you can. It's a ship. It's in the air.
Oh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Hop. Hop? Let's hop.
As in, like, exertion noise for just sitting straight down, I think.
Oh, those are words. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool.
No, I'm just emotionally suppressed.
It's the sort of thing their job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, flow of the wind.
Ah,
Every
fuck
detail
off.
is
It's not like using a
incredible.
gun.
I wish to lower the possibility of a failure as much as possible. Lower possibility as much as possible. I'm thinking too much. Lower that. Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you'll die, you know. Don't worry. Possibility of my failure is very remote.
Wow. Just like going by what you just said, that means you'll fuck up, not me.
Back in my previous life, I used to have to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed.
I'm going to kill Archduke Ferdinand.
Hey, Joshua? Do you really absolutely need to do all this? Hmm? You're Erebonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but... I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this petty little backwater anything? Just let those Ouroboros idiots do whatever they wanted. Ugh. And hey, it's still not too late, you know. You can come with us away from the Liberal. We can head to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know? And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try to find something else to do.
Okay, but I get that, like, there's obvious reasons why she's saying this shit, but you might want to ask your older brother whose idea this was anyway. Instead of saying, no, we can quit, it's fine. Oh, okay, well, there you go.
I was talking to Kyle and Don, and we were thinking the Bobcat would make a good, legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all. An airship delivery service.
One might say, mailmen.
I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than Sky Banditry, at any rate.
And exponentially more legal.
And you get your mail on time. It's a win for everyone. Well then, technically we have some berth open. You do.
I don't remember asking.
Once I crush society's plans, if I manage to survive, I'll think it over.
He's really just stringing her along.
You needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever. I won't mind. Forget it.
Forgore.
She forgore the F. You idiot, moron, jerk. What the hell was talking about debts?
She said 3 words there, but why do I imagine she was only saying 1?
Oh my god. You don't mean she was saying... Sus.
Back on me, Fuck.
Forget it. Who cares about you? Go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do.
Where?
I'm sorry, Josette.
Oh, this is mercy. Not easy playing Dom, is it? I thought so.
Kyle.
I do wish she'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies, dude. Even so, I think you could have handled that better.
It's true. I cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her.
Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice to Stray. You want to make it up to her, give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this.
No, that won't be happening.
Joshua, I don't think that's your decision to make.
In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best.
Well, if that's how you think. In that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah?
And it does. I'm gonna have to give it some thought.
Look who's decided to show themselves. Dawn, is that them? Yeah, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northwest. You heard the man to the bridge.
Got it.
Oh, control! Jump off!
Finally, he can die and we won't have to worry about anything ever again.
Alright, how long have we got? Stuff half an hour. Oh yeah, the nameless bandits. Not nameless, but the ones where you're not going to bother with their name.
The names are Bandit 1 and Bandit 2.
Sir, we've got names. I don't care. Alright, okay. it
My
doesn't-
name is Malik. I don't care.
Ah, there you are.
What's the situation?
Ha, just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. It's spinning. Altitude at 1560 arc. Entering Liberalian territory from the north-northeast at 2100 sail per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh?
Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Ebonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do you have any visual contact yet?
Got him. Sending the image to your display.
These nuts.
Oh no, the widescreen!
Looks up.
Kyle's just holding up a fucking thing in front of his face with a cutout. It's Nigel Thornberry. Oh, look, the picture on the screen.
There's no doubt that's our target.
Well, the stage is set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lads, you ready for this, right?
Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Ah! John, Kyle, Josette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you.
Well, actually, your relationship was based on the fact that they were being mind controlled
What?
back in the first game. What? Huh?
It'd be more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with. But I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now.
God, you really
Thank you.
just are an edgy prick, aren't you?
Be well, everyone.
They really didn't even try to adapt widescreen properly. Well, I think it's fine. I think it on a 1080 screen it would be fine. It's the fact that I'm running it in 4K. I extended it beyond what they expected at the time. He just... dramatic till the end.
Grr.
It's not a word.
Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking to your execution? You think hearing that will make me happy? You think those are words I want to hear? Josette. Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. That you'll come back alive.
Oh, don't worry. He'll just leave you for the other love interest.
You know I'm into incest.
But only
Given
in a
whom-
role-playing way.
if we're actually related, that's weird. Given who I am about to pick a war with, I cannot guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed in my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks.
You'll come back to life? What?
Well, considering he is the other main character, I wouldn't be surprised.
This isn't Marvel.
Ah,
Jump off the ship, edgy fuck. Do it.
will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I'm collect on my promises, Buster.
That it? I can still hear the ship. Oh, here we go. Smashing! Wow. Who the fuck are these guys? Crimson Soldier. Altitude stable at 1559 arc. Crossing into the Berlin airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like the Berlin airship noticed us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that...
We didn't have the...
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go
If
ahead.
we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of fuss right now about it, you know?
You know?
I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those liberal hicks saw the monster coming in for them.
I mean, for calling them Hicks, you seem to have a particular way of speaking. Didn't it? Don't I wish I could see that. What the fuck?
I'm walking here.
Are we under attack? The hell are you idiots panicking for? Get the damn radar. Contact. One small ship approaching for 4 o'clock.
Database match found. The Kapua Sky Bandit Bobcat. Rainfern made.
Sky
Okay.
bandits?
That doesn't sound very good. Should be Sky Pirates.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them though, so they're just bandits.
Yar.
Why is only one of their headlights working?
They forgot.
Oh, no, it is working. He's just seeing it from dead on like that. It doesn't work. All of this airship combat. Meow. Oh, widescreen.
Now.
Smacks off the side, falls off. You fucking grappling hook? Excuse me? There is not. No, that's not how that works.
Alright, it worked.
Oh, so it did. Time for us to beat it then. The airship is breaking off.
What do we do? Do we pursue?
No, leave them alone. If they were Royal Army, we'd have to pike them all. But we don't have time to bother with small fries. That makes you a bad soldier. Especially on a secret mission.
Understood.
Right now, our only job is clearing the glorious flight path. Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campanella know about these bandits. Smashing! The glow around the windows show that the lights are on. And Joshua was never seen again.
Good.
Ha! They're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like he thought it would.
Yeah.
Gisette, don't worry. It's Joshua Stray we're talking about. He'll come back safe.
Yeah. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. And then later Joshua says, I don't keep promises.
The
whereabouts of Bonds? James Bonds.
James Bonds. Oh.
Bonds the names. Names Bonds having us shrunk. Oh boy. I was wondering if he wanted to get the last word in. The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else.
No kidding.
I wasn't joking.
And I really screwed up and let him get away. Yeah, you fucking did. Sorry, guys. Got no excuse.
Did I do it? No, you made the right
You
choice
dropped
to let
it?
him go. The graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamill, though, why is that causing an itch in the back of his skull? Yeah, didn't Lau mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe?
I don't, I'm sorry.
What fucking use is having the princess in our party?
I can heal. I imagine grandmother would know something, but she doesn't like to talk about war crimes against other nations. Given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Okay, so it's right.
Good point. How about you, Olivia? Hamill's in Erebonia, right? Oh, why the fuck would I know? It's ignoring the fact that I've been incredibly suspicious as to my actual identity, but like, what makes you believe I'd know?
Because you constantly talk about how better Ereboni is compared to everything
No,
you
actually,
see in other countries.
not really. He's generally always said like, "Oh, the arts are so good here. My home is such a bore." That's usually how he says.
Really? I thought at some point he was like, in Erebonia, we have better weapons or something.
Oh well, I mean their weapons are obviously better, but like he as the artsy type fella that he is, he's always like, "Oh, it's much better here."
Oh, so I just remembered one thing, and
You
okay.
remembered him stating a matter of fact. Even we don't speak
that-
about much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Huh? Why is that?
it's fucking destroyed.
Hamill was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberlian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map on the Empire today. Huh?
It's not gone, is it?
Keep up, Tida. The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it is now little more than empty ruins and ghosts.
That's awful. So that's it, huh?
Well, that's just an accident. Where's the bit that you tell us that we caused the landslide? But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamill resident. Was that bad? It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of the... I'm Asian! Because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth.
Game is Japanese. Why are they so racist to Eastern characters?
I mean, like, it's only... That's just how we're seeing. Like, to them, it's just like, yeah, he's just adding his bit in. But because he sticks out, it just seems racist. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamill have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or Liberal at all? Alas, at this point, we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything. Now you poke me old nose around various corners of the guild and see what I can find out. And enough about Hamill for now, we've other business. Time for your side quests! First of all, let me give you payment for what you've done. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud. You really think so?
Well, we still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one.
Yeah, but that's just the structure of the story. You'll get over it. This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberal's major regions. We have to figure out what the Society plans to do next as soon as we can. Yeah, it's about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while? Huh? Rest? But as I said... Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Rouen to Grand Salle to here, solving case after case with barely as much time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. But we can't just take a break in the middle of something this important. We will still need to act if Ouroboros makes another move. I don't know how much time we would have to rest, but Legrand does have a point. The army's patrols have kicked into high gear, all thanks to the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. I mean to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it. It? Huh? It? Wait, like...
You mean they found Ouroboros' base?
Yes, Kurt reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it would be a good idea to rest while you can. Yeah, I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that, Legrand. Remember, part of a bracer's duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that. True enough.
Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather.
Bracer, wisdom prevails again, Zin. You are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Legrand, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind? Are we having a beach episode? Is that what's happening? No. Don't do this game.
Didn't they do a bathhouse cringe scene anyway?
That was the first game.
Oh.
But that actually had, like, character development, so that's fine. Fuck.
No.
Sharp, Olivia here. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Maybell. She wanted it separate from your normal pay for dragon business. Huh? What else could she be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. Oh, that place that we did fishing in the first game. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet! Overnight ticket. The hospitality of Bosa's beautiful mare once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness.
Yes, it's just like Maybell to do something like this.
Money.
So we're going on a vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn?
That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valyria Lake. They're famous for the food, fine spirits, of course, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake.
Heh, that sounds great.
That does sound like a nice little vacation.
Tried to hurt spirits? Thought she meant, oh, good people. Yeah, we gotta take a load off. Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberal to do it.
You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Maybell's kindness, guys. Come on. Swap party members out in the gears. Select move out when ready. Please form your party. Alright, well, let's see what we've got. I think we might just be best off
You're right, please.
Together now.
taking all the lowest level people. Alright, time to move out.
Alright, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn first, since I'm in your party.
Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. Mr. Legrand had already contacted the inn. I doubt we'll have difficulty securing our rooms.
Leave it to us, Estelle.
Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? Yeah, this is the part where we do the side quests. I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but man, might have kicked up some other issues. I'm still kind of worried. The Elder did speak wisdom to us, I think. We should not kill ourselves onward. We should enjoy the chance to rest while we can. You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up loose ends and head to the Valyria Lake.
Let's.
Alright. What kind of side quests have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. A hidden one. With a boss? Great. Alright. If you've done everything up to this point, yada yada, give overnight ticket. Head over to... oh, God. It just says head straight back to Neville Valley. Why do you look unique? Sting. Huh? Hey, this guy... Hey, look, he's got a guild animal. Seems to be a fellow bracer. Care to take
You.
Sting? You!
You're the new senior bracer Legrand mentioned.
Oh, Legrand's probably been bragging, yeah. Yeah, he's probably talking about me.
I see. Heard you handled that dragon incident. Thanks.
Nah, just doing what any bracer should, really.
Good answer. I should be able to cover boats now. You should return to your mission. Sorry you had to spend time covering for me.
I feel like he's probably not important in this game, but he's gonna have a character portrait in the next game, like some people did. Alright, how are we doing? We are just about done. So I think I can leave these stupid side quests to off stream. And I'll do it myself. Do you hear me? Well, that's us back now for however long. Thank you for joining us. That'll be all.
You're welcome.
Say ta-ta, Dennis.
Ta-ta.
Say ta-ta, Dennis.
Ta-ta. Dennis.
There we go. He knows his place. Bye-bye.